Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be taking you with me in my food prep. I've had a few people ask me how much I'm spending when it comes to weekly food shopping. I roughly spend around £40 to £50 and people seem quite shocked by that, but because I was a student 3 years ago, I've kind of learned tricks of the trade and little hacks to learn how to save money and how you guys can too. So I'm going to take you with me through my lovely shopping list and show you how I save my money. Okay, so first up we've got lovely chicken right here. Me and Joe, we kind of switch between Lidl and a local butcher that we've got. So for a kilo, this costs us about £5.50. When we get time to go to the butchers on Sheep Street in Northampton, we can get it for about £4 per kilo. So if you're going to buy chicken, either Aldi or Lidl, or you need to go into your local butchers to see what they can offer you. Next up we've got the lean steak mince, which is 5%. Now in Tesco, I think I would have spent about £4 or £5 on a 500g box. However, this cost me only £3.09. We do go to the butchers as well, but I can never be 100% sure whether it is 5% mince, 5% fat in the content. So we go to Lidl again. So do not buy from Tesco or Asda or anywhere like that, because they are going to charge you at least 30% more if you go into Lidl or Aldi. Next thing is, I found this in Tesco. It's called cauliflower couscous, which is amazing for macros and volume. Definitely recommend for anyone who's on prep. This, and I know this sounds really silly, but I'm very much all for trying to save money in little places, even if it is a 30p here or 40p there. So this cost me £1 and it's about 330 grams. Now I went into Lidl and I got a kilo fresh cauliflower, and I got that for about 60-70p. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to blitz it in my NutriBullet. I've easily got triple the volume when it comes to saving my money and how far it can go. So if you have got a NutriBullet and you do like these like rainbow couscous and things that Tesco do, which are actually really good, I would recommend just buying something. If you've got a NutriBullet, just blitz it yourself, because you're easy to save yourself. Yeah, it's going to take maybe 5 minutes, but you're going to save yourself a little bit of money at the end of the day. My next obsession when it comes to prep is salsa. Salsa is also a really good one if you're low on macros, if you're lower on calories, and you want something that's going to make your food taste really good. So we've got two different ones here. We've got a Doritos hot salsa, and we've got the Lidl hot salsa. Now this one cost me about 60-70p again. This one £2. Exactly the same content, exactly the same weight, but completely different price. So even if you buy the Tesco brand one, that will cost you maybe a 10p more than this, but always buy branded. There's no point buying when it comes to things like this, you know, the premium brands, because it's exactly the same. Coconut oil is another staple that me and Joe really like to use, and the craziness of this still baffles me now. So we've got a Tesco brand one, 300 millilitres, exactly the same. I don't know if you can see that, but it's the illusion that it looks a lot bigger than what it actually is. So this was, you know, it's exactly the same product, exactly the same measurements, but this one you can get either in Aldi, Lidl or B&M for cheaper than £2. This one you're easily going to fork out about £3 or £4. So over the course of the year, if you are using a lot of coconut oil, that can save you a lot of money. So never buy the branded. Even with Tesco brand, you can find it a lot cheaper if you go into Lidl, Aldi or B&M, and that can save you easy £1. Another thing that I like to use is 0% fat Greek yogurt. Now I have this just before I go to bed normally, and I have it as kind of like a frozen yogurt. So I put a bit of protein powder, mix it in, cinnamon, pop it in the freezer at the beginning of the morning, and yeah, that's good to go. So I know a lot of people tend to use a total 0% Greek yogurt, which is really nice, but it is a lot more expensive in comparison to buying just your normal branded or just supermarket brand. I do struggle to find a good one in Aldi and Lidl, so I do use the Tesco one, and this is £1. However, you're likely to spend about 150% more if you do go into Tesco, for example, and buy the total 0%. So this one's £1. If you buy the total 0%, that's £2.50 for exactly the same thing. Yes, the macros might be slightly different, but overall, if you want to save yourself £1.50, buy your Tesco brand over a total 0% brand. Another essential that has definitely helped me during the times that my cravings have gone a little bit crazy are, you will probably see this in Costa a lot of the time. This is the sugar-free gingerbread syrup, and it is the, I think it's a litre. Yeah, it's the 1 litre bottle. Now, the reason why I bought this, I got it on Amazon for £10 in comparison to having to spend maybe an extra 50p or whatever it is to go into Costa every single time that I want to treat myself to sugar-free syrup. £10 for a litre is a lot cheaper, and it means that I can actually enjoy a few more of my coffees when I actually am at home, in comparison to spending maybe £2.50 altogether for a small decaf coffee with my syrup in it. So Amazon's really good. They've got different sugar-free syrups. I think they've got hazelnut, vanilla and bits like that. So yeah, if you do enjoy things like this but you don't want to keep spending so much money on it, I bought this at the beginning of my prep, which is probably about February time. It's now May, so I haven't gone through it all, and it's definitely helped me with a lot of my cravings, and I can put it into my frozen yogurt as well, which is really tasty. So yeah, £10, Amazon Prime as well. Now, I never ever see the reason of buying a branded squash. I just don't see the point. It's exactly the same thing. You've got to make sure that what the squash you are having is obviously sugar-free and it hasn't got any added sugar and bits like that. But this one is everyday value Tesco apple and blackcurrant squash, no added sugar, 60p. Easy. Coffee is so expensive, and I didn't actually realise how expensive it was until I started looking more into this. But this is from Lidl, a decaf version. It's not the best, I completely agree, if anyone's thinking that right now, but for 100 grams this is £1.29. Always, if you can, always buy the refills. Don't ever buy the glass, because you're going to end up paying easy an extra £1.50 just to get the glass. So this one is £1.29 per 100 grams, and this one is £3 per 100 grams. So yes, it's more expensive, but for anyone that is a little bit picky when they come to their coffee, which I can be sometimes, Kenko is always on offer, and I find this one's really good and quite tasty. And yeah, don't spend more money on glass, because it's just no point, and this is recyclable as well. So there you go. The last one I'm going to be taking you guys through today is almond milk. Now, this is a very expensive thing if you're not careful with it. I go through quite a lot of this because it's in my prep, and I have it in my teas and my coffees and bits like that. But this can normally set you back probably £1.40 plus. However, whenever this is on offer, I go absolutely mad, because if you think about it, £1.40 per bottle. I have bought 10. Yes, I have bought 10 because I'm that crazy woman that goes and just goes mad on the bargains. However, when you think about it, if it's on offer for £1 and you buy 10, over the course of maybe a month or a few weeks or whatever like that, you've saved yourself £4 easy, and you haven't even had to do much. So yeah, it doesn't really matter which almond milk you go for. Sometimes the Alpro's on offer, sometimes this one's on offer, but generally speaking, whenever it's on offer for less than maybe £1.20 or £1, I would buy a whole carton if you do go through it, because you can save yourself easy £4 over the course of like a few weeks. So that's just a quick roundup of everything that I'm doing at the moment, just to save a little bit of money here and there. As I say to you, my current diet at the moment, I haven't really gone through all my diets, but by doing these little kind of hacks, I tend to spend about £40 to £50 a week on my own individual food. If you do add Joe's into it, then obviously that it's a completely different bill, but I'm just talking about mine individually. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If anyone has any hacks that they use themselves, or anything that I've explained which is a bit cheaper, then please let me know, because I'm such a student at heart still, and I like to save my money. So I hope you've enjoyed it. Please subscribe if you do liked it, and I'll catch you in the next video.